As the title says, no banter, no filler, this is just the keys, and today we're looking at Michael Morbius, the Living Vampire. First up, as you would expect, the first appearance of Michael Morbius, the Living Vampire, in Amazing Spider-Man issue 101. Following that, we have the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 102, the second appearance and origin story of Morbius, the Living Vampire. His third appearance is in Marvel Team Up issue number 3, and the first solo story featuring Morbius the Living Vampire in Vampire Tales issue number 1. Adventure into Fear with the Man Called Morbius the Living Vampire, issue number 20 is the first solo story, not to be confused with the previous book that we just showed, as that was a solo story featuring Morbius. This is the first solo story solely about Morbius. This is the first appearance of Daemon the Sorcerer, and first appearance of Tara Ogord, a psychic vampire and daughter of Starhawk. In Vampire Tales, issue number 5, we have another look at the origin of Morbius the Living Vampire, and in Creatures on the Loose, issue 30, we have the first appearance of Agent Simon Stroud. And as you can see from the cover art here, this is the first of the Man-Wolf solo stories. Continuing on, Adventure into Fear, issue number 24, is the first appearance of Blade outside of Tomb of Dracula. This is the first meeting of Blade and Michael Morbius ever to hit print. Marvel Premiere, issue number 28, is the first team appearance and origin of the Legion of Monsters. This includes both Ghost Rider, Man-Thing, Werewolf by Night, and of course Michael Morbius. Not necessarily a key, but a really nice cover to own is Marvel Preview issue number 8. This cover work is done by Ken Barr and features Blade and Morbius. I really do like this cover, and this is a book that has eluded me thus far. I would really like to get my hands on one of these. If you like this magazine style format, we have Castle of Horror issue number 2. This is a reprint of Vampire Tales issue number 8, The Origin of Blade, and reprints the Amazing Spider-Man issue 102, The Origin of Michael Morbius. Rise of the Midnight Suns, Ghost Rider 28, we have the first appearance of the Nine. This is the first team-up appearance of the Nine, aka the Midnight Suns, and of course includes Morbius as a key member of the team. This particular book is also the first appearance of the Caretaker, the first appearance of Lilith, Mother of Demons, and the first appearance of the Meat Market, the offspring of Lilith. Rise of the Midnight Suns continue with the first ongoing solo title featuring Morbius. This is Morbius the Living Vampire, issue number 1. And finishing us off, we have the Amazing Spider-Man issue 101 second print edition. This is obviously the first appearance of Michael Morbius, however being a second print is a lot cheaper and easier to find compared to the original. Now that being said, I would like to give an honourable mention here to Marvel Tales, because Marvel Tales actually done a reprint of this story and a really nice take on this battle between Spider-Man and Morbius, albeit taken from a different angle. So if you can find this book, I highly recommend that you find that one too. So there you have it, that was Just the Keys featuring Michael Morbius, the Living Vampire. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, it really goes a long way to helping the channel grow. And if you haven't already done so, I'd like to encourage you to hit that subscribe button. I want to make sure that you guys get this content as soon as I release it. If you did enjoy this Just the Keys video, I'd encourage you to check out my first video on this subject, right up here, featuring the Kingpin. And until next time, I'll see you in another life. Take care.